Hello, welcome to the daily English news program on Azərbaycan Televiziya with the most important events of the day. I am your host, İlham Məmmədov. Xanyurdu village of Xocalı and Vəngli village of Ağdərə received their new residents. The residents who started their journey from the early morning hours already reunited with their native Xocalı. They were handed the keys to the new apartments they will be living in Xanyurdu. It should be noted that at this stage, a total of 15 families and a total of 29 families have been resettled in Xanyurdu and Vəngli villages respectively. For your information, the resettlers are former IDPs who were temporarily settled in dormitories, sanatoriums and administrative buildings in Goranboy, Sumqayıt, Bərdə, Abşeron, Baku and other regions. Demining works in the territories liberated from the occupation continue. ANAMA released information on mine clearance operations by the entities involved in the process. According to ANAMA, last week the operations led to the detection and neutralization of 165 anti-personnel mines, 33 anti-tank mines, and 726 unexploded ordnances. A total of 1,305 hectares of land were cleared of mines and unexploded ordnances during the reporting period. The initialing of the peace agreement between Azerbaijan and Armenia is a significant step towards the normalization of relations between Azerbaijan and Armenia. The basic law of Armenia must be brought into line with the text and spirit of the peace agreement already initialed by both countries. Representative of the President on special assignments, Elçin Əmirbəyev, voiced his views in his interview to the French editorial office of the I-24 News television channel. He noted that this is the result of a constructive dialogue conducted in a bilateral format, the political will of both sides, and of course, the constructive support of a number of international partners, highly appreciating in particular the personal contributions and efforts of the US President Donald Trump. Elçin Əmirbəyev underlined that if this process continues seriously and resolutely, a new page in the history of the South Caucasus, based on cooperation, stability and shared prosperity, can be opened. The trial at the Baku military court in the criminal case of 15 individuals of Armenian origin continued with the examination of documents. It was emphasized that the submitted documents would be reviewed episode by episode.
During the public trial concerning the criminal case against 15 Armenian citizens accused of committing crimes against peace and humanity, war crimes, including the planning and conduct of an aggressive war, genocide, violations of the laws and customs of war, and numerous other offenses resulting from Armenia's military aggression against Azerbaijan, the documents collected as part of the criminal case are being read and examined episode by episode. The investigation established that in February 1988, Armenians demanded the separation of Karabakh from Azerbaijan and its annexation to Armenia. In their testimonies to the investigation regarding the mass riots in Shusha and Khankendi, the victims stated that starting from 1988, Armenians carried out attacks on Azerbaijani homes, looting and setting them on fire. They threatened Azerbaijanis and demanded that they leave Khankendi. By organizing rallies, they prepared provocations against Azerbaijanis. For instance, in his statement as a defendant, Slavik Ayrapetyan testified that Manucharov, Kocheryan, Beklaryan, and Zori Balayan participated in rallies calling for the annexation of Karabakh to Armenia. Testifying as a witness, Yuri Jahangiryan stated that Robert Kocheryan, who at that time worked at the Karabakh silk factory and later became the president of Armenia, was one of the active members of the radical organization Krung and promoted ethnic hatred against Azerbaijanis.
A meeting was held at the Council of Elders on the topic "The diplomatic victory of our victorious leader is a guarantee of peace and stability in the region." It was noted that the Washington meeting is not only the beginning of a new phase in Azerbaijan-Armenia relations, but also holds strategic significance in ensuring lasting peace and stability in the South Caucasus. During the event, the Council of Elders also adopted a statement in which the outcomes of the Washington meeting were assessed as a historic and significant achievement. That was all for the day. Thank you for watching us. Goodbye.
Təyyarədə gecikmə var. Biraz yubanacağım.
Siz AzTV xəbərə baxırsınız. İndi AzTV-nin mobil tətbiqi ilə ən son xəbərləri istənilən yerdə, istənilən an izləyə bilərsiniz.
Azərbaycan Radiosu 105 FM.
Ulduzlar yatar, bircə baxışla günü oyadar. Gəl baxışınla baharı qaytar, quşlar qayıtsın, qoy qatar qatar.
Hazırdır.
Deməli hələ baxmağa vaxtımız var.
Azərbaycan Grand Prix'si start verildi. Olsun da buradan 2 Williams'ı görürük. Devamı necə gələcək?
Təəssüf edirəm xanım, gecikmisiniz. Konsert artıq başlayıb.
Artıq AzTV-nin yeni mobil tətbiqi ilə bizi istədiyiniz yerdə canlı izləyə biləcəksiniz. AzTV, İdman TV, Mədəniyyət TV, Azərbaycan Radiosu və Beynəlxalq Radio. Hamısı bir tətbiqdə, bir toxunuş uzaqlığında. Bunun üçün mobil cihazlarınızda Android üçün Play Market, iOS üçün App Store-dan AzTV mobil tətbiqini yükləyin.